Hey, it's Mike from Maker Moose. Today I'm going to play around with some more solar paste. I had a few questions about the splatter, and I thought I've only splattered in a few colors. So I've now got the whole line, which is 6 colors right now. So I'm very excited to try that out. But I'm also going to do some other solar pasty things with it as well, just to see. Now, I do have some black cardstock here. This is the one that I've been using while I had a lot of it. I had another one as well, like a craft store cheap big 50 pack or whatever, but I think I've used it all. I've been trying to just get rid of it. But I've got this one here that I was using temporarily. But this is my favorite black cardstock. This is the Hues Pitch Black, and I'll show you why. I'm just going to cut the top off. So first, for die cutting, this is a lot thicker than this one. This one wobbles quite a bit. This one does not. I don't know what the weight of this one is. I think I had it written down somewhere. I think this is either 120 or 130 pounds. But the main reason I absolutely love it is just how black it is. So like this one, if you see it on your own, black cardstock. This one, you can clearly see how much darker it is. So yeah, it's a much deeper black than this one, and many of the other ones that I've tried. If someone finds an even blacker one, let me know. I would love to give that one a try. But I love how the Hughes cardstock die cuts. I think it is because it is a little thicker and stiffer. It just gets, especially if you have any debossing on your dies, it just looks so good. So I'm going to actually use both of these today. I'll just take a gel pen and I'll write Hero Hughes on it. And I forget what brand this one is, but it's just another black cardstock. Because I'm going to be splattering, I thought this would be good to kind of limit the splatter, because we'll have 6 different colors. I'll try and fit them all in there somewhere. Yeah, so first I'm going to start with Overheated. Just got a little glass bowl here. I'm just going to take a little palette tool, spatula. I'm going to try and use very, very little of this because I always put way more than I need for splatter. And I've just got my distress sprayer here. And sorry if my voice is a little quiet, because I am splattering. I've got my microphone a little farther away than I normally would. So this is the Cross My Heart. Still a little too thick. That actually still might be a little too thick. I do want a little bit of a translucent look to these. Yeah, so I could tell that Cross My Heart was just a little too thick. I'm going to do it again. Same area here, but just thinner. Because you can see how nice the Overheated is drying, and that's because it was really thinned out. Yeah, you kind of want it running around the bowl. Even this seems a little... That's better. We'll try that. And I'll just do this just on the lower half here, just so it's easier to tell where it was. So now the golden hour, this has been my favorite so far. I've used this so much. Probably another couple months and I'll need a new jar of it. Although I might use it less now that I've got other colors, but I don't know if that's true. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be selfish here. Since I haven't had pitch black for a while, I'm just gonna do a whole sheet in the golden hour while I've got some. I'm making such a mess here. I hope I am not getting it on any of my video stuff. Okay. I have a birthday card to make a little later, so this will be perfect. I'll set this aside to dry. If I can let it dry on its own, I prefer to do that. The paper doesn't bend and buckle as much, and then that way I don't need to use as much tape runner. But I did get it everywhere. So next up on the list is Crocodile Tears. Alright, now Beluga. This one I have only used once before. I think it was when I was making those mountain scene cards, the layering stencil. And I'm going to do it again. I do like the Beluga on the black cardstock. And already you can see how that golden hour is showing up on there. It's almost dried. Absolutely love it. I do like having a few backgrounds ready to go at any time. I've actually got a box of backgrounds, which just makes last minute card making so much easier. It's also a great way to get inspiration if you're not sure what you want to do. Seeing a whole bunch of backgrounds already made might just spark an idea. Okay, and the last one to try here is Royal Flush. All right, so I'm going to let these dry and we'll come back in a bit. All right, so I've let this dry. Here we have Overheated, Cross My Heart, Golden Hour, Crocodile Tears, Beluga, and Royal Flush on black cardstock. And then we've got the exact same colors on the Hero Hues pitch black cardstock. So just for comparison, you can see how much darker that is. This one almost reflects the light, whereas this one absorbs it. And I just think the colors show up a little more vibrant. They are very similar, but I just think it's a little more vibrant on the Hero Hues cardstock. That Beluga and that Golden Hour. So I'm going to cut these into quarters, and each one will be a card front. What I have been doing lately as well is any strips that I have left of this, with especially like if I'm going to cut this into panels that are slightly smaller than an A2, I'll cut maybe this side off because there's not enough, or there's not as much splatter there. But I might heat emboss a sentiment on that in white, which would really stand out. But I love that Golden Hour. And again, it's hard to see on camera just how reflective it is and how many different angles it catches the light. But I absolutely love the solar paste. And normally when I do this splatter, it's actually on white or colored cardstock. But I figure I'll do it on black because, one, I got my pitch black in. And two, I think that is what a lot of people are using it for, is on the black cardstock.